These young men are drilling a deep tube well in search of clean drinking water. But these days, the wells are producing more than just clean water. They're also a source of the deadly metal, arsenic.
This hand pump, which in Bangladesh is called a tube well, was actively promoted by international aid agencies and the government for the past 20 years. In a country where millions of people die due to waterborne diseases, this was seen as a permanent solution to the drinking water problem. Its water is bacteria-free, is odorless, colorless, and tastes normal. But now, in a perverse twist of fate, there is evidence to suggest that this water may contain arsenic, which left unchecked.
In its early stages, it can be reversed by drinking clean water and eating good food. But in its later stages, it can lead to cancer and death. Bibi Fatima is 11 years old and has not known life outside of this village.
So she's exhibiting the classic symptoms of arsenic poisoning.
This we see the melanosis is there, clearly visible. Yes.
Her 13-year-old sister, Amina, is also affected. So is Mum. But it's Muhammad Shahid Garibullah, 20 years old, who's the most seriously affected. The authorities are painting a different picture.
We need time to tackle the situation. That's the only thing. So there is no lack of sincerity from either from the government side or from the department side.
The past few years has been one of really not believing in it, and partly also saying, okay, if we talk about arsenic, it may cause panic. So the uncertainty, number one, about whether it's going to cause greater panic, and number two, about some kind of unbelief, in disbelief, if you like.
To the point of it being ignored, perhaps?
Not ignored, but not taken as seriously as it deserves.
In a country that has been victim to more than its fair share of natural disasters, this is yet another calamity that cannot be ignored. Otherwise, we may witness the slow death of a nation.